Greetings everyone, I'm Patee. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to day 4 of my 10-day journey to manifest your most sacred life. If you are just stopping by for the first time, please check out the link below to get yourself back to day 1 so that you can start this journey from the beginning and kind of lay the foundation. Each day we're kind of exploring a new practice, but they layer one on top of the other. So go back to day 1 and start there. All right, so today we're just going to do a little mudra kind of meditation practice. So you've been working hard on starting to kind of extract from your being what you really want. And yesterday you spent some time working with one thing, isolating, kind of focusing on one thing that you really want, and spending some time getting clear about how will it actually feel when that thing is here, right? How will it feel when that is manifest in my life? And as part of that writing exercise, you were also supposed to jot down and kind of clear out any blockages that came up while you were feeling into this new experience possibly for yourself. So today we're gonna take a little pause from writing. I want you to definitely go back to yesterday's exercise. You can revisit it today and maybe look over what you wrote down, look over the blockages, add to it if you need to, and see if you can drop back into that feeling state, because what we were working with yesterday is really starting to create the inner vibe to align you with what you want in your life. And so today we're going to do a mudra. It's called the Courageous Heart Mudra. It's a mudra that I love that really helps you, it helps you align basically to your heart and to your heart's truth, to your heart's desires, and it kind of pulls you back, right? Because we can get really up in our head about what we want in our life, but living in a heart-based way, being able to tune into our heart is really connected to our soul's wisdom, and our heart's desires can be deep and very true. And so we're going to drop into that space today as we kind of let what you've been working on simmer a little bit. So sit comfortably and let's kind of connect into our sacredness and set up some sacred space. I've got my candle lit, and actually I think I'd like to burn a little Palo Santo today. Use this in day 1. This is a beautiful, kind of like a little sage stick in a way, but Palo Santo comes from a tree in South America, and it's often used in rituals. And I love the smell of it, and it always feels, when I burn this, it doesn't burn for very long, but the smell of it, just something about this really, for me, invokes sacredness, invokes a sacred space. So I wish you could smell it. Maybe you have some at home that you can burn, or you can purchase some. All right. Let your eyes close. I'm going to pick a star card to add to our focus today. Day 1, we invoked support. Day 2, we invoked self-knowing. And day 3, we invoked playfulness. So as you're sitting here and breathing, right, tuning in, let's see what energy wants to come forth today. Clear denial. So this is our first clear card. So this deck includes cards for invoking energy and then also clearing energy. So clearing denial. And when I think about this specific journey, the denial possibly around our own life, and possibly the denial around our own heart and what our heart is telling us, what our heart is asking for. We sometimes shut that door really fast and lock into the shoulds, how we should be living, what we should want. Our heart is a wild card, and it doesn't follow those kind of shoulds, right, that are placed upon us often. So as we move into this mudra practice today, allow the mudra to help you clear any denial you may have around listening to your own heart's desires, any denial around what it is that you really, truly, truly want for yourself in your life. So I love that. Awesome card for today. So for this mudra, the Courageous Heart Mudra, it's a little complex. You're gonna take we weave the fingers together in a little bit of a complex way. So let me see how to best instruct this. Okay, so take your right hand over your left hand and hook your pinky fingers. And then hook your ring fingers. It's like you're tying everything up, right? And then keep your middle fingers free. Hook your index fingers. And then you're going to touch your middle fingers and your thumbs. They're going to build little circles, and you're going to bring it right in front of your heart. So I hope you can see that okay. I'm going to talk you through that one more time because it is kind of confusing. And sometimes you'll see this mudra done with the ring fingers touching the thumbs. So that's another variation of it. So I'm going to talk you through that one more time. So take your right hand over your left, and then hook your pinky fingers. Okay, and then hook your ring fingers. Keep your middle fingers free, hook your index fingers, and then bring your middle fingers and your thumbs to touch, and then bringing this mudra down in front of your heart. And you can even press into your sternum a little bit if possible. And then let your eyes come to close. And take a nice deep breath in and out. Take another full breath, breathing in and exhaling out any denial of your own heart's desires. And then just feeling the hands in this position and allowing your attention, your energy, your awareness to move into your heart space, to connect deeply to your heart's authentic desires. Letting the breath slow down as you make this connection. And with each exhalation, letting go of anything, denial, negativity, old beliefs, shoulds, that keep you from honestly receiving your heart's desires. This is a true sacred act to tune into your heart and to listen, receive what it is your heart most wants. We say the heart, but the heart is also the gateway to our soul, our essence. Listen to the sound of your breath. Keep the breath slow and even. Letting your heart, letting your soul know as you hold this mudra and breathe in silence that you are listening and that you want to be connected to your heart and want to know what your heart knows, what your heart desires. Three more deep breaths here. Breathe right into your heart space. Feel your hands in this little puzzle. And just be open to receiving your heart's requests. One more deep breath, breathe in. Breathe out. Good, and then slowly begin to release your hands and just let your palms come down, palms up, resting on your knees. And keep your eyes closed for a moment. And just being with yourself, noticing how you feel. receiving the medicine of that yoga mudra to activate your courageous heart. Let's bring the palms to touch at the front of the chest, and maybe a little bowing down of your head, sealing in this sacred practice today. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel free to let your eyes blink open. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow for day 5. Namaste.